Hi, this is Jeff White with Versatile Fighting Arts in Life and Living Now. And I wanted just to take a moment and start doing a few recordings of things that I have written and thoughts. And really, all these are thoughts and principles, concepts that I have found to be helpful, and that hopefully you will as well. My whole goal is if we can help improve the quality of your life, then we are successful. And that's the whole thing. So, one of the things I wanted to talk about first was desire and success. And one of the key ingredients in any endeavor is desire. You have to want it. Not just think how that it'd be nice to have or enjoy, but really, really want it. It has to be important to you, and you must care about that end result. Caring about that end result is absolutely vital. Otherwise, you'll never do what it takes to make it happen. Success in any endeavor requires effort. In many cases, it requires prolonged, focused, sustained effort. The only way that you can keep up the focus required for this kind of effort is through your passion and your desire for the achievement and the enjoyment of the goal or the end result. This is key, it is prime. So you want to have a vision of what that end result looks like, and then you work back from there. You want to capture the feelings of that success and what it means. So, in order to really enjoy great success, you must hone your desire to a laser like intensity until you're willing to do whatever it takes to achieve your goal. This, of course, does not mean that you're going to engage in activities that are illegal or unethical, but it does mean that you are willing to commit to do whatever it takes to see it through. It means you'll read the books that will educate you on that particular subject as well as on related subjects. It means you'll practice, drill, and rehearse the skills you need with precision to be successful. It means you'll plan and you'll execute your plans, consistently adjusting your plan as the situation changes and calls for new ideas. It means you'll uncover your strengths and work to make them stronger. It means you'll commit to uncovering your weaknesses in any area and you will work to alleviate them or find ways to work around those weaknesses. It means you want this so much that you'll get out of your comfort zone and do what it takes. It means you will not give in to excuses. You will not give in to ridicule. It means you will not take the easy path just because it's easier. Rather, you take only the path that will enable you to realize your dreams. You have to want it intensely. When you really want something, you don't just casually think how nice it would be to have or do that kind of thing. When you really want something, you think about it a lot. It occupies a great deal of your thoughts. You lie awake at night and you think about it. You're keenly interested in subjects and events that relate to that area of interest. You get excited when you think about it and it brings you joy. The work and the preparation that is necessary to achieve the result is simply regarded as part of the process. You realize it as such and you gladly pay the price for success. Now, how can you hone this desire? You have to see the benefits of the success first. It goes back to vision. You have to see it. You have to feel it. It has to mean something to you. You have to already want whatever it is or the benefits are derived from its realization. Then you can work with the internal parts of you that may keep a lid on your desire. Now, I once worked with a group of people to set goals for their production. And it always seemed that at the end of the period, the individuals only produced that which they had a desire to produce. Some produced extremely well, others produced less than what their assigned goals were. So at the end of the period, they only produced that which they had a desire to produce, that which they had a vision of themselves producing. Even if the company had set a higher goal for them, they only achieved what they thought they could. That what they had a vision for. They only achieved what they saw themselves achieving or what they truly desired to produce. Not until they raised their personal level of desired success did they realize a higher measure of that success. So, how can you raise this desire? First, truly see the benefits, feel the effects of those benefits that are derived from the realization of the goal of the projects. Now, the results do not have to benefit you personally in order to be meaningful. You may derive great pleasure and internal benefit from helping others. This quite often results in a very deep sense of satisfaction. A project at work may benefit the company as a whole, um, or a particular segment of the company. Of course, results may benefit you or your family directly. The key is to sit down and write out and think about those benefits to be realized. Keep the end result and the benefits in front of you, thinking about them often. If it's a personal vision or desire, have pictures. People often use vision boards or other reminders in a notebook, as I mentioned, on a board where you can see it, or a folder that you refer to regularly. Something that reminds you about why you're doing what you're doing. Now, some people write down their goals, and it's a very good idea, and the benefits, and carry them in their wallet or purse. The key is to think about the benefits and the outcomes and refer to them on a regular basis. And more important than just thinking about it is to feel what it would be to have already achieved that success. Now, this is also especially important when you hit the inevitable problems. Every project encounters a bottleneck somewhere that requires planning and problem solving. At times during these instances, one can lose the enthusiasm one had for a project or idea. The desire to give up may seem to become stronger than the desire to succeed. It is precisely at these times that one needs to focus on one's positive desires and remember why they began in the first place and what they wanted to accomplish. Desire is more than simple enthusiasm. Enthusiasm will grow out of desire, but a deep-seated desire is the driving force behind all great accomplishments. One may be enthusiastic about something until the problems arise, and then the enthusiasm wanes. A deep-seated desire, however, will be the catalyst to push past the disappointment and be the force that looks for a solution. If your desire is strong enough, it will be the impetus to find a way to make the vision work. Develop and maintain this deep-seated desire. Keep it honed and focused. Remember always, why are you doing what you're doing? Keep it steadfast in your mind. Do not lose sight of the goal. And also remember that you may have several different desires that have competing priorities. It'll be up to you to keep those priorities in balance as much as possible. Sometimes this means focusing on something to the exclusion of other projects or ideas. But do not forget to go back and give those other projects the needed attention that they deserve as well. So that kind of concludes my talk today. As you can kind of see, there's a lot that I do from my writing. I'm not very well versed in speaking on camera. I used to do presentations to large groups, but it's been a while since I've been on camera. So hopefully you find this to be enjoyable. If so, if you see us on YouTube, please like us, please pass it around, and offer your comments, etc. We'll be bringing more of these as I go through and write new material, go back through my old library. I used to do emails to all of my clients and client base and in my former industry for many years, especially during the Great Recession. And people really found it to be very helpful and a lot of positive feedback. I've been posting some of my notes on my Facebook page at Jeff White, and always had very positive responses. So I thought I'd bring this format to you, and hopefully it's something, like I said, that will help. Thank you very much. Have a great night.